What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and in today's video we are going to debut Mike Piazza. 116, 125, 113, 119, 103 vision. He's the perfect card to parallel 5 because he's going to get over gold fielding. He's going to get up to a 79 arm, and I love the block. He's going to get up to 90 blocking, which is a ton of block. He's also going to get up to 50 speed, which is fantastic. I've always liked Mike Piazza, going back to MLB The Show 18, because when he had an immortal card back then, I was a big fan of his card back then, and this one is just super stacked like that. It's basically, you know, like an immortal Mike Piazza. He's got the secondary at first base. There's a ton of good catchers in this game. Salvador Perez is excellent. Kyle Schwarber, he's excellent as well. I mean, the list goes on and on. The JT Realmuto, you know, this card, the home run derby card, it's really good too. There's a lot of different options. We're gonna have Dansby Swanson at second base. I love this card as well from Topps Now. The thing is, he might not be on our team too much longer, just because eventually here we're going to try and hopefully get Francisco Lindor once we hit World Series. So I'm just kind of enjoying this card for the time being. I'm hitting him in the leadoff spot. All right, so we're currently rated 806, as you can see right above my head. So we got a little bit of room still before we hit legend. And let's go ahead and talk about this stadium a little bit as well. So the stadium itself for Field of Dreams. Now, this stadium is basically 330 down both lines. It's 400 to center, and that's a little bit different than Ship It, but it's pretty much a lot. It's a lot like Ship It. The thing is, Ship It has like about 3,000 elevation. This stadium has 951 feet of elevation. So there's a big difference in the elevation. So if you kind of like Ship It, but you've always wanted to have like a little bit less elevation, this is the stadium for you, honestly, because it's a lot like that. Doesn't have a ton of crowd, so there's not a ton of like assets that the game has to load up to kind of slow things down. I do like it. I think I'm going to switch between this one and Ship It moving forward. All right, so we've found our opponent in this one. He actually has the new Felix Hernandez on the hill, which is kind of interesting, and he also has Piazza himself, so it's kind of like a double debut in a way. He's got these new Phillies jerseys. Those look really fresh, by the way, too. So let's go ahead and get into this game. All right, Dansby starting us off here. My PCI that I'm actually using is one that, like, the third best player in the world, BMAC, he actually uses this PCI. I don't know really why, but I've been playing pretty good with it lately. Just kind of focus on the ball and then move the PCI towards the ball. That almost did serious damage for Dansby right there down the line. That would have been a double. All right, here's Felix's pitch. And Dansby, if that stays fair, it's going to be gone. But you can see I was right on that. Unfortunately, it switched over to late. But I really like Dansby's swing. 103, 110 also. Like, that's some good numbers. Especially when you pair it with a good swing. He's going to get a base hit right there to start us off. Good job, Dansby. Let's go, man. All right, now we got the cap up. I have the Sebi Zavala swing on my cap, actually. So you can tell I really like that swing. I almost should put the Dansby swing on here. 1 and 2 count. Let's go ahead and get a rip here. Gonna foul that off. Still 1 and 2. Just kind of reacting. I was starting my PCI hiding inside quite a bit, but now the problem is if they don't throw it a lot hiding inside, it's kind of a problem. And honestly, I wanted to take away the inside half so much, but I just kind of like have gone back to just playing my game, sitting center, and then just kind of reacting to pitches. I feel like I hit off speed pitches a lot better anyways, so why not just play to my strengths? Got a pitch right down the middle. We're late on it. Like, I always kind of have like a late bat like that. I always like stay back on the ball, so we're able to drive that to left field for a base hit. But that's kind of like how I like to play. And if it's not broken, why try to fix it? I feel like both of them work, but this one I just feel like I've been like a little bit more consistent with. Mookie Betts up the middle. Is that going to score Dansby? I mean, he's got a cannon. He's going to try for third. He probably should have tried for second because we got good speed with the cap. Felix doesn't even have a single out yet. That's going to get to the left side. If he goes home with it, we might have been out. He pumped it to second and then 1 to first. So we get our first out, but we get another run across the board. Mike Trout 7-up. This card is still so ridiculous. I mean, one of the best live series cards of all time, I got to say. He's just fantastic. 1-1 count here on Mike Trout. Even he has like 92 power versus left, and he still just knocks the ball out for home runs. His quirks are just incredible. His swing's incredible. So many reps. Like, he's just so good. I'm kind of at the point where I'm ready for like that SIG series one to start paralleling that up. On the hands, we didn't pull that pitch. We stayed back on it. Get the runner over to third base. Let's see if we can clutch up here with Piazza. So the other Piazza was a World Series reward in season 1. Now we got the SIG version. Those sinkers aren't breaking as much after the patch. 0-2 count here on Piazza. He left it in the middle. That's going to be a base hit from Mike, aka Mr. Pizza. You're going to be hearing a lot of pizza for the rest of the year. 3-0 lead right off the bat. Very solid start for us. Started to hit some more home runs with Vlad Sr. See if we can keep that up here. And I'm just on top of that pitch. He's missing a lot of pitches in the middle. I feel like we're going to be out on that. We should have drove that out, but we'll take 3 runs in the first. All right, we got Cliff Lee on the hill, so you're going to be able to see still a lot of sinkers. Sinkers got patched high and inside, and they got patched middle in. I still feel like they're pretty effective. They just don't have like as crazy a movement as they did in the past, but they still get the job done. Cliff Lee's just a dot machine. Still one of my favorite pitchers to use. That's going to be on the ground. Here's Dansby charging. A lot of speed for Acuna, but he still makes a play. Natural shortstop, moving over to his secondary of second base. Still makes the play nicely. Cedric Mullins is going to take a pitch that I missed right down the middle instead of dotting that pitch. Vlad, you got to respect his arm. He goes back to first base with a single. Now he's got Roberto Clemente on his team as well. Roberto is going to pop that up right to Eddie Murray with that diamond fielding for the out. Xander Bogaerts, he's having a little bit of trouble getting the bat to the zone. 0-1 count here. Let's go ahead and go inside with the cutter. Still the same combos even past the patch. I feel like you're going to see a lot of that, and then you're also going to be able to utilize this pitch a lot, just down and in with the sinker. Should have the same break that I used to have. See if we can go inside with the cutter. We pretty much only used 2 pitches so far in the first. The sinker and the cutter. Chippers right there to make the play. That's going to retire the side there in the bottom of the first. Now Mr. Big Hits Eddie Murray, all he does is get big hits. I don't know why he's down in the A spot. He could be way higher in my lineup, so he's very dangerous in the A spot. And right on cue, he's going to go yard on that fastball. Don't sleep on Eddie Murray, man. He was number 1 on my tier list. Eddie Big Hits, all he does is come up with big hits, just knocks it out for a home run. I can't wait to get that card to parallel 5. He's actually just been super glitchy this year. He plays like great defense, gets like amazing animations for a diamond first baseman, switch hitter. Like there's so much that he brings to the table. He's such a good card on Legend too. Like he's just nice to have, like a switch hitter with good contact, good power, good defense, good speed for first baseman. Like he's a very, very solid card. Cliff's gonna ground out to the right side though for a first out of the inning. All right, Dansby stepping back in. He's got a single. Can he go yard here? We're kind of knocking around this King Felix so far. 0-1 count here on Dansby Swanson. Outside there, 1-1. Felix gets a sign. Here comes the pitch. Inside with the cutter. That's a strange spot to throw that pitch. 2-2 count here on Dansby Swanson. See if we can take a pitch and drive it. Ooh, see that sinker doesn't have nearly as much movement, but it still threw me off there, and we strike out. 0-1 count on the cap here. Still got that Sebi Zavala swing on him. I might switch it up, but I've been getting a lot of base hits, and that's going to be a power shot on that cutter over the fence. So that's good to see from my cap. I'd like to see more home runs out of him. He's got like that 125, 100. He's the same size and weight as Sebi at like 5'10", so the swing looks nice. We're going to take that out for a home run. Good swing there. Knocking King Felix around. Mookie Betts, that ball is driven, but it's going to be catchable out there for Acuna. 5-0 already, so we're doing very well. Trey Turner really hit that one hard. 0-1 on Trey Turner here. Cliff Lee going back to that sinker on the inside. Mookie Betts, he's got the outstanding defense, and he makes a fantastic play out in left field. I've been saying I really don't feel like their speed this year is as important as having like the diamond defense. Like it's like they get a speed boost if they got the diamond defense, which they always have, but it feels more pronounced and more important than anything else. This is a nasty play by Mookie Betts out there and left. I can't really wait to move him to right, but I also really like Vlad. I really like a a lot of different players, and that is a deep shot right there for his Mike Piazza into the gap. He's gonna get to second on this one. He's got the new Chris Bryant. He's got a lot of the new cards. This is pretty cool to see him. We're gonna be doing a ton of debuts on the channel, so we will be debuting a lot of these as well, but you're gonna get a quick look at him. Lots of power right there for Chris Bryant. He just rocked that. I threw it behind the runner. It might be close at second base. Dansby wasn't quite on the base there. That was interesting. So Ozzy Albies in the A spot. Always dangerous versus lefties. And that's gonna be deep from. Can Mookie Betts make 3 amazing plays? Look at Mookie Betts in left field. Like, I feel like he's so much better in the outfield than he is at like second base. And what a fantastic inning for him there. We didn't even give up any runs. We got to start throwing more pitches than just the sinker and the cutter. We haven't thrown like any curveballs or changeups or anything yet. 0-2 here on Chipper Jones. Pitch from Felix. Right down the middle again on 0-2. That is not the pitch you want. A high fastball on 0-2. I'm not really sure what he's doing there. We're going to take that through the hole for a base hit. Strike on the inside there with the changeup from Felix. That sinker's still giving me problems, but I just gotta like think of it as like a fastball. That time I just tried to stay true on it. We're gonna get a base hit. It's just like make some good base running decisions, hold everyone. Love to be aggressive on the base pass, but you gotta be smart as well. Now Pizza with a couple people on here. 0-2 on Pizza. Got me on that sinker. Just I gotta react a little bit quicker. Like I say, I like to sit on the off speed, so I'm waiting for that to cut back over the middle if it's like a slurve or something like that. It just didn't do that. Man, that was a juicy slurve right there. So let's try to be ready here with Vlad Sr. Those are some easy ones to hit. We're down 0-2. Everybody hustle here. Trout is gonna get to second base. It almost worked like a bunt. So we gotta step up here and get these runs in. Look who's coming up though. It's Mr. Big Hits. Mr. Big Hits. Who else would you want in this situation? 0-1. Got me on a check swing there. Good take, Mr. Big Hits. Let's go. 1-1. I thought that was a shot down the line for a double. He's living dangerously to Mr. Big Hits there, throwing those kind of pitches. 2-2 count. Mr. Big Hits, I'm telling you. Picks us up when we needed it most. That's 2 more runs for us. Puts us up 7-0. Mr. Big Hits, man. Eddie Murray in the 8th spot. Should be way up in our order. He's down there chilling. Cliff Lee, pitch right down the middle. We're gonna get out on that, but we're still up 7-0 in the 3rd. He's going to Nicholas Castellanos. So he's already taken out King Felix. We knocked him around for 7 runs, and it could have been worse, honestly. It really could have been. If I was better, there's a lot of pitches in the middle. It didn't seem like he was too difficult to hit whatsoever. Again, we are playing on Hall of Fame, but I don't know. He wasn't that bad to hit. He's gonna try it on Vlad. He's still running for some reason. Let's just be good here. Go ahead and get it down to 3rd. We got him. Good stuff. Getting outs. That's a bad decision with his base running there. Didn't stop him at second base. Probably was doing too much L1 right there. Ground ball to Chipper. Easy play. Now we got 2 outs quickly here in the bottom of the 3rd. Swings through that cutter. 0-2 count. Let's go inside. See if we can dot this sinker. Literally have thrown sinker and cutter every single pitch. And look at Eddie. Look at Eddie just making the play. All right, so 7-0 going to the 4th. He's going to go to a new Tom Hankey out of his bullpen. He's really seen a lot of the new cards in this video. So Tom throws a hard fastball. He throws a really hard forkball, and he also throws a slider. We were all over that forkball. We probably just hit that like 400 feet. If we were a little bit more honest, let's try to get our timing down, but that was right down the middle and I missed it. A little bit late on that fastball. 0-2. And we missed that high fastball as well. All right, so we got the cap up now. Tough at bat there for Dansby. First pitch swinging, not a good pitch to swing at. That dotted slider pretty much didn't really put that good of a swing on that. Didn't see that one that well. Now it's time for Mookie Betts. I just kind of went with that pitch. I don't think that's going to get down for a hit, though. He's going to make the play out in right field with Clemente. Clemente really glided to that one, though. Max fielding for Clemente made a very nice play. Made it look very easy. Clemente is going to fly that one to right. Vlad's right there to make the catch. And that one is turned and burned on. He smashed that high, an inside sinker, not as effective as it was in the past. I believe that was Xander Bogaerts. It was 111.6 exit velocity. So he smashed that pitch. How about we try like a circle change to see how far out in front of it he is? Because we've literally thrown like the same speed of 2 pitches. Yeah, he's way out in front of that circle change. Let's try a knuckle curve. Let's go below the zone. See if we can get him to swing over the top of it. Just gonna let that one go. Try to sinker low. It still should have good break low in the zone, so it's still going to be effective, but we got to get lower in the zone. Doesn't matter there though. Trey Turner is going to turn and burn and drive that off the scoreboard for a home run. Nice hit from Trey Turner. Now his Mike Piazza's up 0-1 count. Let's go a little bit more on the outside with some of these pitches. See if we can get him to swing over the top of a circle change below the zone. There's a lot of yellow on that, but we do get what we wanted, and a good block back there by Piazza. Throws out the other Piazza. 7-2 game. Chris Bryant up 1-0. He's gonna get a base hit there. I did a video talking about basically my initial reactions, and that Bryant card is actually very, very good. I mean, for like a 10,000 stuff card, he's fantastic. Albie's just gonna foul that one off there. Let's go ahead and go below the zone. He's starting to rock Cliff Lee. Another perfect hit. That's going to get all the way to the wall. So he's starting to have a bit of a comeback. I'm kind of happy about that because I was worried that he's going to quit. Another base starting mistake, though. Should have been out. I have no idea why they didn't give us the tag there. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. He's hitting with Tom Henke for some reason. He probably should pinch hit, but he's not calling start. So we'll just go ahead and go after Tom Henke, and I would have definitely taken him out there and try to get some more runs, but he's going to stick with Tom Henke. Hopefully we knock him around in this next inning to prove that's just not really a smart move. You want to use more of your bullpen than doing so. Maybe seeing this early in the game, but still I would probably have taken him out there to try to get that other run, being down 7-3. Pretty much on that with Chipper. I missed that. I was very late, but gotta always throw my very lates out the window as much as I can. Let's go to the next pitch, 1-1. Sometimes I'm gonna see a fastball better than other times, you know what I mean? Here we go, Chip. Good take. That was a tough pitch to take. I thought it was a fastball actually, but it was that forkball. That forkball is so fast from Henke. All right, we just gotta turn and burn on that. 2-2 count. Willie show us the slider here. He's stuck with the fastball. The ball is just flying out. It's just absolutely flying out. We're a little bit under that, but we still got the love on that one. Good enough timing and everything like that. Lots of power for Jones. Easy park to hit home runs. So they gave us some love on that. 8-3 game here. I was all over that. I saw a fastball immediately. I was all over that. That was crushed. I thought that was going to be a home run, but it's going to go foul just a bit early on that. That's a nice base hit. He's just so good. He's so freaking good. Mike Trout. What a great card. All right, Pizza 1 for 2. A base hit to the right side so far in this one. And I jumped really bad on that. All right, 0-1. 1-1 count. Let's go, Piazza. That's another base hit through the zone. You just want to try to be quick with his swing. There's not too much of like a tell on his swing, so you just gotta kind of try to be naturally quick. Kind of the same thing with Vlad, honestly. It's gonna go to Jerry's Familia, sinker slider, 4-seam in the splitter. First pitch swinging, that's gonna go right into a double play though, unfortunately. So we got one on. We got to run on third, got to clutch up, and look who it is. It's Mr. Big Hits himself. Again, who else would you rather have at the dish than Mr. Big Hits? I literally tried to check swing. I'm not even joking. I literally just tried to check swing, and he hit it through the hole for a base hit. That was the defining moment of Mr. Big Hits. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. I literally tried to check swing, we're not even on it, base hit. He just Mr. Big Hits, man, I swear. All right, 0-2 count here on Cliff Lee. I'm just trying to battle. Got a lot of run support for him, so we don't really need to go to our bullpen or anything like that. I think our bullpen might be pretty fresh, honestly, at this point. Cliff Lee with a perfect. That's a big time swing to turn over the lineup to Dansby. 93 game, and Dansby's got a chance to do some damage right here. There's Dansby, caught a fastball up in the zone. I'm gonna drive that back up the middle. See if he's gonna go after Cliff Lee. I'm trying to go for second. Dansby's in there with the double though. 10-3 ball game. Now we can put it away with the home run. Gonna get a base hit back up the middle. That should score both of them. I'm gonna stay at first. Good base running. Don't make silly outs on the base pass. 12-3 game here. Now Mookie Betts stepping in, and he is actually absolutely going to blast that for a home run, and that's going to be GG. We're going to go ahead and put up 14-3. So you can see I didn't start my PC. I just went back to my old game. Just kind of stay in the middle. Oh, I guess it's not game. It's not game yet. I thought we were the home team, but we're not. 14-3. It's still going on. I hope you didn't turn on the video because the game's still going on. I thought it was over, but we can give up one run. The umpire signaling that this will be the end of the game if we don't give up any. He started hitting a little bit better, so hopefully we'll be all right. But it is 14-3 in this one. Let's see if we can get him with the circle change, like low inside. There we go. There's 100% accuracy on that. It's a good dot. 0-2 on Acuna. Let's go way inside with the cutter, and I'm not really sure how he kept that one fair, but he did. So he's got a base hit there. Yeah, I'm not sure how that was a hint, but it is what it is. All right, Cedric Mullins, he's gonna hit that to center field, and we're going to get him out there with Mike Trout. So we got one down, two more outs. We can finish this game off. Clemente up now. 0-2 on Clemente. Let's try this circle change. Got him. Good pitch. 100% accuracy. So he's got Xander Bogaerts in now. We haven't really thrown too many knuckle curves. Let's toss one out there. See if he swings over the top. He did. Let's go with the cutter on the way on the inside. He's trying to steal. Would have been a good shot from Piazza to try to throw him out. I'm going to go knuckle curve in the dirt. Try to end this thing. Somehow he fouls that off. We're going to go back to that again. He's got to lay off. Looks like he's not running down, but I threw it down second base just in case. All right, let's go cutter like a little bit up, like way inside. It's gonna make contact with that pinch. Let's go even more inside, like all the way over here. He's running on the play. Ends up making contact on that pitch as well. Let's go circle change below the zone. And we're going to get him for strike three. He could not hold up on that pitch. Good debut for Piazza. Really a good debut for the team. We are knocking the ball around. Some amazing catches by Mookie Betts in this one. Some good power hitting. Eddie Big Hits doing his job. Very solid win all the way around. 14-3. Can't complain. 7-run inning. Knocking the ball all over the place. Mookie Betts also with that home run. But yeah, he's going crazy on that dive. Just going crazy. Anyway, make sure to subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button if you've been around the block. I'd really appreciate it. Check out the new videos on how to make stubs, and check out the new video basically if you want like my opinions on some of the new content, just kind of my initial reaction to seeing the attributes and everything like that. Be sure to check out those videos. They'll be linked at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching again. More debuts on the way, and until then, have a great day.